Hello, mate. That was a good game by Chelsea. Chelsea 2, Luton 0. And, honestly, that's what we expect from that game. We were not expecting them to run over Chelsea, man. So that was a comfortable victory. On to the next one. Was kind of surprised, Xabi Alonso started, kind of a strong team. No, I think he's trying to prove that, what, we are playing one game per week. We need every competition. We are in for every competition, and we need to stay competitive. We have some positives to take from the game. One is Mike Penders. Yeah, overall, Mike Penders had a quiet but yet a comfortable game. You could see in the way he was claiming to claim balls. He was assuring, even with his feet and his hands, he was kind of assuring, and that speaks volume. Time will tell who's going to be the number one. Is it Emiliano Martinez? Is it Roberto Sanchez? Or is it Mike Penders? Only Xabi Alonso knows. And when he was asked about who his next goalkeeper is going to be, he said, for the weekend, I already have it in mind, and I'm going to tell the player first. But I hope it's Mike Penders, because he's highly rated among the Chelsea hierarchy as the next Thibaut Courtois. I have to give credit to Reece James and Valentin Bako. Reece James has been invited as deputized for Moses Casido. Reece James has slotted perfectly into that position, playing like a midfielder. One of the good things our former coach Maresca did was introducing James as a central midfielder, and when he said it, even Thomas Tuchel said, this guy is crazy. But man, even Thomas Tuchel used him as a midfielder. He has played very well. It's passing, he's keeping things tidy and showing the leadership spirit. Big ups to with James. Providing Bako, man, that's the kind of, he's giving me the kind of Enzo the Vitinha vibe. And he is still young, but man, he's showing he's an Argentine, very versatile. His composure, his agility, his technical progress, the way he distributes the ball, I think that's positive. Chelsea players should take from that game. He's making us forget Enzo. But one thing that will count against him in the EPL is his stature, bro. You need to add more weight, and if possible, you need to have more height. Chelsea attack, Welbeck. That's just an example of a clinical finisher. You don't have to see tens of chances. You don't before you get a goal. He saw the only one he had. He buried it perfectly well, and it shows why he was brought in. It shows why he's that fire why he has that experience. I'm so happy for him, getting the first goal on his first start. That's a kind of a confidence booster. João Pedro almost got a goal of his own when he was brought in the second half yesterday, but man, that's what it's gonna be. I also have to give a credit to Cole Palmer. One thing you have to notice if you're not a hater is that Cole Palmer is back. You could see, calling for the ball, those turnings, those dribbling, testing the goalkeepers. Cole Palmer is back. Those out-twos, he is back. He's back. Injury has deprived of a quality of a special player. This is the Cole Palmer we know. This is Cole Palmer we want to see, and I think Chelsea fans are glad that he's back. Let's move to the next game, which is against Brighton, which I hope we execute in a perfect way. We have not won Brighton in like 3-4 games or so, but man, I hope we win them this coming Sunday.